What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about something to keep your intake filters safe. Now, quick backstory, as some of you do know that aren't that new to the channel, I did have the stock blower on here, and on the stock blower I had the leg maker, the LMI intake. And what was cool about that intake is it had a rain shield on top. Same thing goes for the B Woody intake and many other intakes. It's just a logical design because there's a vent right above the filter. So one thing that is driving me nuts, obviously, about this is a daily driver type car. Not that I'm ever gonna really want to be out in the rain, for instance, but it happens. And I will be inserting a clip into this video of when I was just at Cruise Week in Maryland, what had happened to me. But I'm gonna show you one thing, and I'm gonna show you another thing, and then we're gonna talk about that. So, number one, as you can see here, that is blue painter's tape. Yes. So, my temporary solution to everything was to put something over here to cover the intake from any rain. I had no other choice. Literally, when I went to go get my car alignment done, it was pouring rain. I had no choice. I had to go. So this is the solution I came up with. Is it good looking? No. Is it practical? Not really. Does it work? Yes. It worked. Do I want it off the car? Immediately. Yes. Now let's talk about Cruise Week. I said it was just there. Everything was good. The drive down there is a 4-hour long drive. Everything was awesome about the drive. Everything was great. We had a great time. The day we were supposed to leave, we left at 6 o'clock in the morning. I go outside, it's pouring. I have no cover on my vent. No way of protecting anything. I ran around, I'm asking people. Finally, the front desk gives me Scotch tape. So as you can tell, I had no choice whatsoever. I was forced to do that, and honestly, this held up all the way from Maryland to Jersey. Was it, again, a situation where this is a practical thing, it's something that could be done over and over again? If you wanted to do it, you could, but it's not a solution to the problem. So I have a solution to the problem, and that's the whole point of this video. What we have here is a product made by JLT. I've had my differences with this company as far as products. When I had a Mustang back in 2015, their intake was great. It was revered. It was amazing. When I had my Scat Pack, I tried their intake and I had nothing but bad luck, and I wasn't super excited about their product, but I do think that this product could be a winner, and a lot of the Hellcat people are starting to put JLT intakes on, so maybe they tweaked something. And you know, I like to give companies the benefit of the doubt. So I placed another order. Now, there's really nothing crazy special about this. It's basically just, I'm pretty sure it's a see-through piece of plastic. And what's the whole point of this? What do we do with this? This piece goes in here. So basically what's going to end up happening is the inside vent area here has 2 bolts. There's one here and there's one here. So we're going to loosen up these 2 bolts. We're going to take the protective film off this. We're going to slide this in here like that. So what that's going to do is still, I guess, sort of allow air the chance to come out, but it gives me the option of driving in the rain. And I guess if I know for sure that there's not going to be any rain in the forecast, I could take it off. So it's just a simple 2-bolt situation. It's nothing permanent, nothing's modified, and it could be good. So I don't have to have this blue painter's tape. Let's take the bolts off, let's see what we're looking at here, and let's make our determination whether or not this is even a good option. Alright, so I think what is happening here is I started doing something stupid, and I was putting it in wrong. So I was trying to do it this way, where it's out. But I think what you need to do is, there's a void in this area. So I think what we're gonna do here is you tuck this into that void, and then we're gonna put the plastic piece here in between, and then we're gonna take the other plastic piece and also put it in between. I think that's gotta be it. So let's try to bolt it down that way. Stupid me. It's very hard to see. Let me get some light here. Probably should have did this the whole install video, but just to clarify what was happening is you can see here it's pinched. So basically you're still keeping the flushness here, but it's pinched in and it's rock solid. The only thing that sucks is there's fingerprints. I'm gonna have to wipe that off and we'll see. There's no way to stop it. I did scratch it a tiny bit, but it is what it is. It's supposed to be a protection item. This was what was throwing me off. If you see, there's a bend here that comes up, so my dumbass was trying to snake this in here, so it's not outside. If you look, it's tucked into a void. There's a void here, see? So it's gonna go up in there. It actually looks pretty cool. What I'm curious to see is with the hood shut. Now you can't really see much of anything. All this is going to do is stop the water from hitting the intake filter, which is right there. I think it's pretty cool. This thing was $39. Let's call it what it is. It's a simple fix. As you can see, it's pretty clear. I do feel like this is something that someone with OCD is going to have to clean every once in a while, especially if you're driving in the rain and you do end up in the rain at all. So, but yeah, it's better than having nothing there, especially when it comes to this. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm not some kind of expert about the situation, but I don't know what water is going to do when it's raining directly on the filter. Odds are, if it's a light rain, it might not suck it up, but who knows with the amount of air this unit is like sucking in, if it could somehow screw me over. And why take the chance when for $39, I guess plus shipping, you have protection. I'm excited. I'll let you guys know the next time there's a rainstorm, which my car doesn't see often, by the way, but if there is, I'll report back on it. But for right now, you know, that's pretty much all we got. Small part, small install. You can't really even tell it's there. It's more of a defensive, protective part than anything, but totally worth it. We're gonna try to capture something here that I don't even know if we're gonna be able to. So what we're gonna do is simulate something really ridiculous. I don't even know if you're gonna still be able to hear me, but this is like extreme situation. I'm gonna pour water directly on here from a gallon. And alright, it looks like the water's really big time diverted. Now that I've got water all over my clean car. So the camera base got wet. Let me move this. It looks like what happened is it shot the water in this area and over in this area, but nothing hit the filter. It just splattered a little bit. Now again, I just dumped water. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be out in an event like that, but it works. It diverts it. So she's wet now. Haha, that's what she said, or he said, or both said. Somebody said it. I can't remember who said it, but somebody damn well said it. So now there's water in there. And I'm gonna have to clean that because I'm gonna lose it. That's it, guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you liked the video, please leave a comment and a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about it. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.